The frosted ones. I'm sorry. I know that that's what you wanted.
No.
This is pathetic.
I honestly think she's got a competency issue.
Oh
I don't think she can understand how my frustration is directly regarded to her stupidity. It's always right outside the bounds of her conceptions.
I can't believe you're still talking about this.
If she weren't paying all the bills and letting me live there for free and then drive her car right now.
Right, exactly. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, right.
Good for you, Donna.
See what I gotta put up with, Bobby?
Hey.
I'm sure she's got to put up with a lot, too.
Well, there's a few things. But I'm doing better. I mean, come on.
Well, we got some things to work on. Like the bathroom. Like bathroom etiquette.
Hey, what the fuck you talking about, Donna? About bathroom policies, okay? I leave the lid up and the bowl full. You understand? That's all I gotta do.
You know what it's like when I go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and I sit on...
That's disgusting.
I know.
Why are you telling me
and
this?
then the bowl's full.
Yeah, Teddy, that didn't sound good when you say lit up bowl full.
Well, I mean, she can always...
I just have to
You're
deal
peeking.
with
Wait,
it.
do you sit on a turd that's like sticking out?
I don't know what I'm
Sometimes
sitting
it
on.
is above the horizon.
I don't turn the light on. I don't want to see.
But it's about what
Well,
you
that's more on
touch.
you then. That's more on you.
It's
Then.
about what she touches.
Okay.
Donna, you live with a monster, okay? So if you're not going to turn the light on before you go to a shared bathroom that you have with him,
That's your problem. Exactly, Bob.
no, well, you were still an asshole and a monster, but Donna, you know what you signed up for.
But a monster with beautiful face, right?
Like the Beauty and the Beast, right?
That's right.
You're sitting
I'm
on
the
his
beauty.
turd?
She's the
It's
beast.
not like Beauty and the Beast.
It's just like the Beauty and the Beast song when they were dancing, except her dress is full of shit stains because she don't look where she sits.
What was her
apparently.
name? What was her name?
Belle.
Belle, yeah, there's no
Belle's
scene
palsy.
of Belle going into the bathroom,
No.
sitting down on a turd going, I can change him. Like,
Yeah, all you do is warm up my turds with your skin temperatures. You fucking animal.
All right.
And you don't even flush before you go to the bathroom. You're supposed to flush when you start.
no, wait, what are you talking about? She's got a point.
Always, like, no, like, it's like that. If it's yellow, let it mellow. Like, no, that is not acceptable. Like, it is never acceptable.
I always leave a little bit of poop in there.
No,
That's
it
because
is never acceptable. I'm sorry if we waste the water, but, like, it is necessary.
No, it's disgusting.
You don't know what it's like to go
What are you talking about? He pees all over my floor. Yes, I do know what it's like.
He knows how to do it. He gets a Swift and wet jet. And
No,
leaves
I
in
shouldn't
the
have to
corner.
do this.
You leave it in the corner. And guess what?
See? So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I leave it in the
about.
bowl because she locks up the
Right.
toilet paper. It's disgusting.
I know you're disgusting.
I'm disgusting.
Stop it.
Bathroom etiquette.
Whatever, Donna. You fucking nematode. Let's go ahead. 20th episode, Bobby. We did it. We did it, you guys. We made it to 20 episodes.
20 episodes.
Good job, guys.
Even with her, Donna's regressions.
I just said good job, guys, and you're like,
you're a part of it too. Good job,
Hey,
Donna.
you don't need to gender it.
No, wait. Donna, good job to you too.
Yeah, good
Thank you
job,
so
Donna,
much.
for being an annoying, noisy,
All right, that's enough.
complaining,
Jesus Christ.
fucking
I knew it.
water cracker of a person. I can't stand you.
This is who you let it living rent free in your apartment.
She's like an unsalted cracker. She's just there. She's like
What
something
the fuck?
they used to feed to the Jews.
I know he
during the-
doesn't mean it. He
Old Testament.
apologizes
Of course
so
not.
big
He's just
time,
jealous of
my
your
God.
sunglasses right now. Donna's rocking some sunglasses. She's pretty laid back for somebody that's paid to be here.
Speaking of Old Testament, Donna's kind of like a plague. She's a little bit like the locust.
Who was speaking of the Old Testament?
I was talking about the Old Testament a minute ago. Nobody's listening to me.
The Bible.
You say yourself up.
I didn't mean to. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, you guys don't get to say that.
We'll be
Now
right
she's
back.
saying it. She don't
No,
say
you,
good.
You do it better.
Well,
I edit it. So-
yeah, please take it out, Bobby. For the love of God, take her out.
It's the
Why?
20th episode.
Oh, yeah,
It's
20.
20th episode. We got a lot of fun stuff planned.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
You
10,
guys
11,
should get
12, 13,
excited
14,
for it. You guys excited? Donna, you excited?
Woo!
Yeah, it is.
I'm really excited.
Yeah?
I was more excited about 10 minutes ago, to be honest. But I'm still a little excited.
Oh, we're gonna edit
Kind
it.
of fade
We're
it
about
off a little.
12 minutes. Yeah, well, we honestly didn't. Yeah, well, okay.
She's just a
So-
thorn in my side.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well,
I just think that maybe
this
it's.
is gonna be a different podcast for you guys.
I mean,
to
at this
work out
point,
your issues.
you would have been thinking that we was a couple, that we was having intersexes. Of course.
I mean, we found that the intros that go short are a lot better, but this isn't going to be that kind of episode anyways, because we're not going to be presenting that much factual information. We'll be representing factual information in the form of some of our favorite clips. We got a fun game planned, and we got some unreleased stuff that we've never released that we're going to put out for the first time. It's going to be a short, little fun episode, but you know, let's strap in. So, you guys ready to get ready?
All right, yeah, I'm ready, Bobby.
Are you?
I'm ready.
You're like, you know,
Look at me.
You're 0 for 2 for the past episodes and intros.
Okay, I'm gonna do a good job this time.
Are you sure?
Uh-oh.
After you
Shut
say
up,
your
Donna.
name, we still say the same.
I am ready for fun and games after I say my name. It is episode 20.
All right, this is the last episode. This will be the last
Just
episode
don't
if
choke.
you don't
Just
hit your
don't
mark.
choke.
If you choke, this is the last episode.
Don't entertain
So
me with a
everybody
good
tune
time.
in.
Am I gonna do it? I don't know.
Teddy waffles this take.
Well, I may choose to fail because I'm sick of doing this with both of you. So, no. All right, I'm ready.
All right.
You love it.
Oh, well, you want me, Bobby?
What's up?
You want me?
Yeah.
Oh, all
That's
right.
special.
Yeah, whatever gets him out of the trailer, you know.
That's so sweet.
I'm Teddy, Ronald Reagan, Dismechia. Oh, wait, I thought I was supposed to do that.
You choked already.
See, I was too ready.
All right.
But if I mess up before the thing, does that still mean it's the last episode?
Don't think about it too much. Get it out of your head. All right.
All right.
I'm Bobby Pavlovsky.
And I'm Teddy, Ronald Reagan, Dismechia.
And this is
JonBenet today.
All right. So what are we doing here, Teddy?
Well, regrettably, there was an incident that occurred on the day that we filmed our party. It was a really good party. It could have been better, but
Did our 20th episode.
20th episode. Oh yeah, we're doing that, but we were doing it again.
No, we did it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're doing it. So it's now our 40th anniversary.
And what happened though?
Well, I think that at a time when nobody was looking, including you, myself, that Donna was trying to aim her fat ass in her own face, and she must have knocked my microphone off.
Oh, conveniently, it's Donna.
It was not me.
It's Donna, though.
It was Donna. Exactly, Bobby. You're exactly right.
Donna couldn't be here to re-record today. Teddy had an audio issue, as he just said.
It was
his
strange.
mic was askew for a lot of the episodes,
and we were having such a good time.
rendering it kind of useless. And
All that footage that had Donna involved, we can't
Donna,
use
we
it.
really only trained her on the Google, so she's not really an engineer.
No. I mean, did we really want to have a party with Donna for our 20th?
Yeah,
Come on.
I mean,
we don't want her. Audience doesn't like her.
I mean, they texted us, so she still might come.
Well, the focus groups, they said that she's out.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I just got the results from Vegas, and I'm telling you, the numbers were low.
Right.
So I think it's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, sure.
And I mean, and you know, oh God, the only day that we can record is the day when she's got a doctor's appointment for her inflamed hemorrhages. And so,
Hemorrhages?
or hemorrhoids.
Yeah, hemorrhoids.
They're hemorrhaging as they're bleeding.
Share that with you, or are you just going through her stuff?
Well, it's just there's lots of different attachments that you can use on a vacuum. And when she's passed out, because she's an alcoholic, she's drinking all the time. She just, sometimes I vacuum. She's just a little too close to it. I don't know what to tell you. But that's okay. She'll get better at some point.
That you're vacuuming, but go ahead.
Well, yeah, I know I got my tricks from
So sometimes when you
the Gulf
vacuum,
War.
you go through her.
I was in the Gulf War, Bobby.
You were in the Gulf War.
Yeah, well, okay, Mr. Man
How are you
knows
spelling
everything
golf?
about me.
How are you spelling golf?
GOLF.
I know it.
What?
No.
No, it was a putt-putt tournament. It was horrible.
You can't tell people that.
People died.
Teddy's been stolen valid like 8 times.
There was a car accident
People keep yelling at
outside
him
the
in
putt-putt,
malls.
the mini golf.
He folds immediately.
Well, I mean, listen, someone's got to be a patriot, and too many of the soldiers coming back, they don't say good things about America.
Okay, well, some patriots don't try to use a fake military discount.
They're like, ooh, it's an empire. Well, I want that cheese for free. I get 2 jalapeno cheese cups when you're a veteran.
You're not a veteran.
Well, I am of the butt pipe war.
That doesn't work either.
That's what it was really called. It wasn't even called Gulf War. I'm sorry. I got a guilty conscience.
He's got a Magic Mountain patch on his arm.
Yeah, I didn't mean to bring it up. I don't want to talk about that. Let's have a good time. What we're gonna do for our 20th anniversary party?
What are you talking about? We already did it. You know.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I thought we were gonna.
So we're gonna redo it.
We're gonna do some new things though.
We got some new stuff too.
We're gonna try some stuff out.
It's gonna get weird.
Give it the old.
We were already planning on recording today, which makes me feel like this is even more of a conspiracy that Teddy knows that Donna wasn't going to be here for what we had to record today, which is just going to be some pickup stuff, maybe a song or something. And now, no, we're also redoing the episode, so expect this a little bit later in the day.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be better though. I don't know.
It will. No, well, yeah,
It's gonna be better.
It'll be better, and I don't have to work twice as hard. You know?
Yeah, but you're built for it. And so,
What the fuck does that mean?
I mean, you're strong. You could have been like a potato farmer in the past. But now you can just really edit an episode. Let's get started. Let's do
Donna, honestly. All right. Well, hey, we're gonna do fan mail segment. We're gonna play that song right here.
Fan mail.
So much mail. First clip is from a great friend of the show, Rogers Powers.
Oh, Rogers. Happy 20th episode, Rogers.
Mike Enabled. He wrote on the last episode we did, he said, wow, that is a very interesting take. Patsy threw Burke under the bus this whole time.
Oh.
And that was the angle we were exploring in that episode.
It is a new angle.
If she had, we're saying that if she actually did do the murder, which honestly we don't really lean that way, but if she did, that I think she would have never told John that Burke did it.
Yeah, like that's definitely in her aligned with her character, I would say.
Oh, she never would have told John.
She never would have told John that she
told
did
John
it.
that she did it.
She would have blamed it on Burke.
Yes.
And because
nobody in that family talks.
Yeah, that's right. And and honestly, I think that's one of the most original theories I've ever heard about this case, because I think it adds a little bit more of that Game of Thrones kind of complexities to the interior monologue and thought processes of people who are hell-bent on self-preservation.
Which, I mean, aren't we all?
I mean, at the end of the day, a coupon from Burger King can work at McDonald's. If you're forceful enough.
If
you yell. I'm not saying.
They won't.
No. Sometimes.
I like the metaphor, but that's not going to work.
But yeah, there's other metaphors to explore.
I want Burger King now.
I know. I really want to go to SeaWorld too. Maybe one day.
No.
I'm just trying to, I didn't mean to, yeah. All right, well, maybe we'll warm up to the SeaWorld idea. Thank you, Rogers.
Yeah, thank you so much.
But yeah, it is interesting, isn't it? Definitely, definitely something I'm going to say.
Absolutely. Then we also have one from a new person here, Emma Lies.
Emma
Lies writes on the episode 13. They wrote, I can only get in 3 seconds before your American voices make me realize you have no idea what happened and you will just spout the same old shit. Why anyone thinks starting a podcast in this manner is beyond me.
Oh my God. Bobby, that was such a good accent.
Thank you. That's when I let him know too,
You're so talented. You should do theater.
Thank you. I do theater.
You do theater?
Yeah, you guys haven't been coming to any of my shows.
I don't know. Well, I don't usually wear my shoes. But, maybe one day I'll sometimes go to your show. I'd love to watch you do a dramatic monologue, maybe from The Tempest, you and Prospero.
No, we're doing...
I'll be Caliban.
Next month we got my cousin Vinny is what we're doing.
Oh! Mm-hmm. It's amazing the links people will go to justify the crass, inappropriate demeanor of people from New Jersey.
Yeah. Well, you don't like New Jersey.
I can't stand New Jersey. They took my accent.
No, they did.
They took it and they didn't give me any credit for it.
Honestly, you don't really sound like you're from Jersey.
I was talking like this from out of the womb. Well, that was a really great thing from that person. Oh, wait, I hated what they said.
That was bad.
How dare they talk about our accents? That's like me criticizing people from New Jersey. You can't talk about America like I talk about New Jersey.
Yeah, but...
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, okay.
You piece of shit. Bobby, I did want to bring up something. Yeah. I saw that you responded, and I think that says something very intuitively about your personality, where you only respond to people who are mean and rude to you.
That's not true at all.
You don't respond to the fans that say good things. You only say bad things.
I responded to the fans.
I think you've got a humiliation kink. I just wanted to tell you. Just as your friend.
On also last week's episode, Kelly Jacqueline.
Oh, I love Kelly Jacqueline.
Kelly Jacqueline.
Anna Paquin's sister.
That's not, nope, that doesn't even make sense.
Kelly.
They wrote, hey, Bobby, Teddy, and Donna, so happy you're back.
Aww.
That's because, Donna was back that episode. And she got to participate in it.
Such a shame she's got her hemorrhoids.
And that, this is the bunch of footage we have now where you can hear Donna clearly, but Teddy's a little off.
Except when she's watching her
horsies. It's disgusting.
Oh my God! Stop it.
Is,
Horses are beautiful.
I won't let that ruin
Did someone
the party,
deny that?
Ruin the celebration, because today is a festive day. But did you really want to hear Donna clearly respond in the polls? We're gonna have a poll. We're gonna do a thing.
No, I'm not.
A Google poll. All right. Well, thank you. Nice to see you, Kelly. Nice to hear from you.
Thank you so much, Kelly. Yeah,
God,
we really appreciate it.
We've got great fans.
Yeah, they're the best fans.
I love our fans. I love the people that listen to this show.
Well, we also got a guy who responded. You're gonna like this one, Teddy. On episode 16, Joseph Trollinger.
Trollinger? What's Trollinger gotta say? I can't stand these trolls. What's he gotta fucking say? No, go ahead and tell him. I'm ready. I got my fist in my other fist.
He said Teddy's rendition of Creep was haunting, Gave me chills. Well done.
Oh.
Yeah, you can clench those beefy fists there.
No, now I'm clenching my butt cheeks with joy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joseph Trolling.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, that's so sweet.
Put a lot of work into the songs in this show.
Is there a Mrs. Joseph Trolling? I'm just kidding. We love you, Joe. Oh.
We love you, Joe. But yeah, Teddy, we've done a lot of songs on here. You want to take a look back at some of them?
What? I would love to, Bobby.
All right.
Just like clips, though. I don't want the whole thing. I want more. Need a burger with a steak. Need some fudge in the rock. Blue cheese and me. Pink. You bleached blonde hair. Your mom bleached your hair. Where have you gone, JonBenet? Where have you gone, JonBenet? Where have you gone, JonBenet? But I'm just Bert. I'm the weirdo. Wow.
That was a TRRD exclusive.
You see my shoulders? They're shimmying.
And if you want to listen to those songs anytime you want, we have them on our Patreon. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, maybe one day there'll be a whole album's worth.
Well, that's what we're getting to.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I've always had a dream of
that's what I call turds.
That's what I call turds. You know, I'll never forget the time when I realized what my name's initials wrote out.
Yeah, that was a great moment.
Let's play that clip, Bobby.
And then just squishing out a turd. You know my initials spell turd. TRRD. I just learned that like last week. Anyway.
Oh man, that's so unfortunate.
I think, yeah, I know. It's funny. Laugh it up, big guy.
No, I love your name. I love your name.
I know. Well, you know, I'm always joking about turds anyway. I'm always joking about turds.
I never realized that.
I never realized that maybe I like making jokes about poop. And maybe I like looking at poop.
I've been accused of that
couple
as
times
well.
I like trying to pick up poop, but they fall apart. When you find a really good log sometimes, and you just go, "Wow, that would be an amazing construction material."
Beautiful.
We've had so many good times, haven't we, folks?
Those are so good. I really like the idea, though, going back real quick, just of like the album cover, though, figuring out what the music was be called, though. Because it's like, I also picture in what was the Joe Pesci album? Where it was like, it's just like, that's Baby Joe or something like that. And it was just like, that's just Baby Joe. What is it? Oh, God damn it. I wish Donna was here. So
Donna, you could look it up. I don't remember Joe Pesci's Baby album.
Oh, he wasn't a baby.
Oh, he wasn't singing baby songs?
No.
I thought Joe Pesci was Boss Baby.
God damn it.
Oh my God, Donna,
Donna normally does this shit.
She's honestly a little bit better at it than you are. But that's sad because I don't think she's gotten better. I think you've just gotten worse.
Yeah, my Google, my computer muscles are atrophying.
And you know what? That's actually a good time. This reminds me of one of my least favorite moments.
Favorite?
Yeah, of this whole podcast.
I didn't prepare any least favorites.
I think it's important that we see the polars, the polarizations, you know, the good times, and then it's important to have the bad times.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's play this. Teddy's prepared.
Play it, Joe.
All right. Donna, did you hit record?
Yeah.
Is it going? It's going.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's going.
Yeah, perfect. You all right, Teddy?
No, I'm not. Who is this?
Why would you play that?
Oh God,
that was just you meeting the Donna.
I was so pissed when that happened. I kind of forgot how mad I
the
was.
worst moment of the show.
I really kind of regret listening to that, Bobby.
Okay, so I figured it out, by the way.
What's that?
The Joe Pesci album. It's Little Joe Sure Can Sing. We do Little Turd Sure Can Sing.
Little Turd Sure Can Sing. Oh my God. Actually, I do like that. Because I can't
He
sing.
did one called Vincent LaGuardia. Wait, what is it?
What the fuck?
Vincent LaGuardia, Gambini Sings.
What is this very niche sense of
Sings
humor
just
or
and then in 2019, still singing.
still singing 20 years later.
Joe Sure Can Sing. Let's listen.
I want to hear a bit of it.
It was actually really good at one point.
And for a moment.
And then it was like, oh yeah,
We really can't play any of it.
no, we can't.
We
play
shouldn't
any
play
of
it.
that. No,
It's our responsibility. You know, we can't just let everything play. Otherwise, I'd be.
we were listening. If anyone's curious, to "Gotta Get You Into My Life."
Little Joe Pesci.
Off Little Joe Sure Can Sing.
Yeah.
by Joe Pesci.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we can improve upon the formula. And so Lil Turd Sure Can Sing is going to be the name of the album. And you'll be able to find more of those details on our Patreon. as they come along.
But also, so we want to go back to the radio play episode.
Oh my God.
It was a great episode.
An amazing
Anyone's
episode.
Seen it? It's a 30-minute play where we do Patsy Ramsey's life story.
Everyone should
based
listen
off
to
a
it
book
once.
written by her close friend and confidant, her old teacher, Linda McLean, who was Patsy's advisor through all her pageants. We did a radio play, and that was great. We'll play a clip here.
Colgate presents A Patsy Ramsey Story, starring, straight out of Silver Dollar City, the Branson Players, featuring Edith Meat, Lieutenant Corporal Dixon Daughter, Sheila Brangle, Amelia Strangle, Bobby Baby Eats a Boy, and Paul Rudd. Musical orchestrations by the Pontoon Boys. Special appearance by Pixie the Farting Puppy and Insane Clown Posse.
So funny.
God.
So funny.
It's just the summit. It's the peak of comedy and journalism.
And so we had there's a user Christian Nusser 9976. It was a great friend of the show.
Christian.
They commented on most of them.
Oh, okay.
They wrote LMAO. I'm so glad I was not drinking something.
Because he would have spit it out or peed or something.
Yeah.
Christian, we love that.
Yeah, we love it so much.
We love good feedback. Everybody should write on that.
But Christian said a lot of nice things.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he said stuff like, what makes your podcast unique besides your hilarious double act is that you pack so many important stories and facts in a single episode. Kudos.
Oh.
Do you have a permit for this lethal podcast? In my opinion, you both should have your own radio show and your own TV series. Much better than Psych.
Oh my God, better than Psych. I agree with you, Christian. That is so fucking sweet.
It's so nice.
Play more. I want to hear more.
Well, we got other
I want
stuff.
more from Christian.
Okay.
I like what Christian said, Bobby.
All right. I agree with Teddy. Elizabeth Vargas was so hot.
Oh, thank you, Christian.
And then, can you show some footage of Elizabeth Vargas? I asked for a friend.
Yeah, Christian. I love Elizabeth.
Please show footage of Elizabeth Vargas from the 1990s. I made a poll and 100% voted for that. Okay, I was a sole participant, but the poll is still valid.
Yeah. Well,
No,
Let's play-
Christian's been a friend of the show. So
yeah, he loves Elizabeth
you know
Vargas.
What? If you want to see Elizabeth Vargas from the 90s,
play a clip.
we're gonna play some Elizabeth Vargas from the 90s.
This is Newsbreak.
Good evening, I'm Elizabeth Vargas.
ABC anchor Elizabeth Vargas checked herself back into rehab for alcohol dependency.
Okay, it's a date.
What the fuck?
That is way
I
more
remember
awkward.
being a kid again, rooting for him to fuck that FBI.
Well, as a kid, I was titillated, and now I'm
But
just
that's kinda
disturbed.
weird.
I think that's grooming.
Was this a Disney movie?
It was some kind of movie. It might have been Disney, but she just kissed that boy on the lips after promising to fuck him in 6 years.
Well, there you go, Christian.
Yeah. Well, Christian, Elizabeth Vargas, forever. I stand with you in solidarity, Elizabeth Vargas.
No, and we love you so much.
Yeah. And she was great in Blank Check. And as a news
She was
reporter.
not. That's not Elizabeth Vargas.
Oh, that wasn't. Oh, well, so we just watched a woman kiss a boy, but it wasn't Elizabeth Vargas? All right, well, I want to see Elizabeth Vargas sit on a plate of nachos. I'm just saying. Christian, you agree? Write down in the comments
once
below.
AI gets to where it's supposed to get to,
Yeah.
that'll happen.
That's the-
Any fetish will be unlocked. It's just,
That's the
new
be-
fetishes will be created.
It's the benchmark. It's the high watermark. It's like, okay, can we cure cancer? Can we peek into other dimensions? Can we illustrate different variations of Elizabeth Vargas sitting on plates of nachos? What are the toppings on the nachos? How much hair does she have on her vagina? These are the questions.
All right, we also got some fan mail here from Roaring US and A.
Oh, we're on US today.
Yeah, I just in real time realized how to say that out loud because I keep saying it as Roaring Usanda.
You did a really good job. But
Thank
you're
you.
doing better.
Thank
I've
you so
noticed.
much.
I've
Thank you so
noticed.
much. So
What'd
on
they
the,
say?
on the Chris Wolf episode, they wrote, "This channel is a lot of fun. They do discuss these serious things sensibly despite the goofing around in the beginning. It's how a lot of us talk amongst our friends. We might come across as idiots, but we really sink our teeth into a meaty subject like this and even argue about it. one of the most satisfying JonBenet discussing channels out there.
Oh my gosh.
I fucking praise. Thank you so much, Roaring USA.
Roaring USA.
God bless
That
you.
is so wonderful of you. And you're absolutely right.
It's nice when, because we set out to do this like 20 episodes ago.
Yeah.
So it's nice when like the initial mission that we had is recognized.
It's recognized
by you guys that are watching this. So it's really nice. We appreciate
appreciated.
that.
And so we want you to know that we appreciate it back, and we appreciate your warm words. And also, we appreciate your support.
Yeah.
You know, it helps motivate us in our vigilant pursuit of solving this precious little angel's murder.
Absolutely.
As professional investigators,
Don't say that yet.
to do this and to keep doing it. And but we are friends. Let's not forget. And Bobby, I'm Bobby's biggest bitch in some ways. When you think about it in a certain kind of way, when you look at it that kind of way, if you think about it. Sure. And I just want to, I may tattoo this comment onto me on the bottom of my foot.
That's a lot of, that's actually cool.
Yeah.
Bottom of the foot tattoo, that's
Bottom
really
of the
unique.
foot. Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I'm real ticklish, so I'm trying to kill nerves there.
Right. Well, hey, again, thank you so much, Roaring USA. This is why we do it, so we appreciate you so much.
Thank you, Roaring Usanda. Oh, yeah. Well, FanMail's going great, Bobby.
FanMail is going great.
I love this
So we want to
retrospective.
dip into the email?
Let's go ahead and dip into the email.
We'll dip into the email.
Wait, what's email? Oh, yeah.
Susan Lester has been emailing us a lot. She's a great friend of the show.
She listens to the show.
Yeah.
And then she sends us emails.
Yeah,
no, I'm just telling people.
About the Burke episode where you felt bad about doing it right before you played your song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do remember that now. That was a good song, though.
Yeah, but she wanted to reiterate to us that she goes, "Hi, Bobby. This is in regards to our last week's episode. People don't cover up accidents by committing murder. To repeat from a previous email." And then she basically goes on to say that if the blow to the JonBenet's head, the parents wouldn't be able to tell that she was like had a blow to the head and would assume like, oh, she could probably still be saved and would have,
done something to say like take her to a hospital or call 911, the ambulance or something like that.
And so she goes on to say that basically if Patsy accidentally hit JB, she can just say she slipped in the tub and hit her head or fell down the stairs. If Burks accidentally or intentionally hit JB, Patsy and John can say it was an accident. Now, consider they were inebriated, Susan. Like, consider if they're inebriated. How would it look if your daughter has an accident that costs her life? Like, are you gonna...
I mean, let's think about it. I mean, it's Christmas evening. We know that Patsy was chatting away when they were dropping off presents on the way home as well, because they were at that one house on the front porch for 15 minutes or something like that. So she's like, she probably had some wine in her system, because she always had emergency wine.
And she talked to two different neighbors, while she's like a little slow.
Neighbors that they brought in the next day, when they were at the house, they were probably like, don't tell people we were drunk last night.
Like, you were witnesses. Yeah, you were witnesses. You saw her alive.
Because, and that's also the thing, it's like they wanted to like try to fit in that weird room where like that space where they got home early enough so that everybody would have been asleep by the official story by the time around midnight when JonBenet's injury would have killed. Whereas other times there were times where people saying that they didn't get home until almost 10 o'clock. But then it's like, okay, but then you got Burke playing with shit. Because also when John...
I mean, once it changed to the time that it is now, that never changed again.
Well, but the fact is the matter that it did change, and it went back. It moved up like an hour, which doesn't make sense in the sense of the one story of events that they were saying, and then later on, JonBenet at some point like somehow gets killed before midnight. You know what I'm saying? But based off of where the pineapple was and everything in her body. So in order for there to be a suspension of disbelief or something, like they got to have it where the parents are asleep before like 11. But anyway, the point being is that Patsy was probably not sober because she was in bed before John Ramsey. And let's be real, like Patsy going to bed before her husband, that's probably her just like bleary-eyed and mascara.
And that could be them making that up too, though.
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Maybe she wasn't.
Yeah, true. That's true. Yeah.
So, but also to go on, she also goes on to say that basically it also doesn't make sense for her to write such a long note and to put personal reference in it if this is supposed to be a ransom note from a stranger. I say, but if you, as we've discussed before, if you read the note in the context of her wanting to get John out of the home or to confuse the investigators, then it makes way more sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, the whole point of there being this whole like this kidnapping, plot that's a narrative in there is to be a distraction from the investigators.
Absolutely.
That's what that one expert who works for the government said, where he was like, and the things, the little niche things that we can see. That now that we have more of a personality profile on Patsy Ramsey, and that we have 30 years of hindsight, is that we can see the hallmarks of Patsy's present and past in that letter.
Yes.
We can see the references from the movies. We can see the plot points from the Prime Minister Jean Barry. We can see Brody. That's I'm not gonna summon them, am I? Because I just don't want. I've already got a Peruvian deity. I don't know. Like if I say Brody 3 times, but the point being is it's that it's her intending for it to pass off as looking like a stranger did it, but it is unequivocally it's Patsy Ramsey who wrote that letter. That's not even a debate.
So unfortunately, Susan goes on to say the only theory that can explain all these observations is that JB was murdered by someone who wanted people to blame the parents for it. The ransom note was prepared weeks to months in advance and is a work of a diabolical genius.
She being sarcastic, Bobby?
Well, no, I don't think she is, which is unfortunate because
you think
she's really smart.
She said a diabolical genius wrote that letter?
But it's to what end, though?
That honey-baked ham, stupid fucking Listerine.
Why frame them?
Well,
what's the point?
No, that doesn't. Who are they? Roger Rabbit? No, it doesn't fucking work like that. And honestly, like this feels like a distraction.
Roger Rabbit got framed.
Well, he got framed, but like, who framed Patsy Ramsey? That's what she's basically asking. And I'm like, I don't know. Can you imagine John though with red hair and big titties? Oh my god. But the point being,
honestly though, if Susan would say like if she was John did it, and it was John framed it months in advance, like I'd buy that theory more than
a random stranger who was a diabolical genius.
But then why frame your wife and then not go forward with the fucking?
Listen, I don't mean this personally. I love hearing these emails. I love things that make me think, but I don't like things that are kind of honestly regressive and are also just very like simple and stupid.
Yeah,
that's
dumb.
Fair. That's dumb. A diabolical genius did not write that letter.
And that's it for fan mail. So I don't think we'll move on to happy stuff because we're not gonna,
a special needs 4th grader could write that letter.
No,
wait.
A special needs 4th grade, like a really smart one? Are we talking like Mercury Rising?
I'm talking about like kind of like a little autistic, kind of like indigo child sort of special needs.
Special needs 4th graders are gonna write attaché.
They could write attaché.
They can write attaché.
If a French kid can write attaché, a 4th grader with special needs can write attaché.
Maybe a special needs French 4th grader can write attaché.
Oh, Nick Lachey.
Nick Lachey Ramsey.
No, that was a great time.
That was another good moment.
Thank you so much to everybody for our fan mail.
Yeah, thank you for our fan mail.
Fan mail.
So much mail. Wow, I think the episode's going pretty good so far.
I'm really happy with it.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, just like we promised, here's a little timeout and some bonus footage that we got.
Oh, is this what I think it is, Bobby?
This is from episode 1, and this is the first recorded footage we ever did.
It's from the pilot. It's the first thing we ever did, Bobby, on this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy,
everybody. Obviously before 9/11s. Obviously before 9/11. Obviously before 9/11.
Obviously before 9/11.
A valued member of the community of Boulders, Colorado.
You might even say a pillar.
A white community.
Absolutely. Just a real pure.
Just a
pure as the driven snow they ski on.
Mormon enclave where there was no crimes.
In like a really nice
Biden's
house.
America.
Honestly.
A really beautiful house.
A really great
Made
house.
Made of brick.
I
know some guys that worked on that house, and they said that when they put the last brick in the wall, the foreman said, "A little girl's gonna die in this house." Now back to this show.
Well, let's go to episode 3, where Teddy wrote the first just really insane ransom letter for the Ramseys. You did it twice.
Oh, well, let's go.
I'm playing both.
Okay, Bobby, we'll go ahead and start. Play it.
We're going to go ahead and play both of the weird incidents and where you've been involved with ransom letters.
I'm just saying, I think that...
So on episode 3, where we did the Biden ransom note, which we'll play a clip of that here.
Make sure you bring an adequate size attaché to the bank. When you get home, you will put the money in a brown paper bag. I will call you between 8 and 10 a.m. tomorrow to instruct you on delivery. The delivery will be exhausting, so I advise you to be arrested. If we monitor you getting the money early...
Is that Joe Biden?
No.
Is that Joe Biden?
It's not Joe Biden.
Bobby.
It's not
I
Joe
swear on my mother. I swear on my own life. Oh, my God. It was so convincing.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he's a very busy man, but he talks a lot. And I'm like, okay, well, he could spend 5 minutes talking about JonBenet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so politicians find time all the time to kill people. Chandra Levy,
It
remember
wasn't
that?
Joe Biden, but that was supposed to just so people could hear how long and crazy it was. We talked about how the handwriting experts determined it would take 22 minutes to write the note. You said you could do it in like 30 or something stupid. And then you ended up spouting off just the most ridiculous letter. Here's some clips of that.
But I hear that letter, and I think my letter would be scarier. It'd be darker. I think I would write a better letter than that letter. Okay. And my letter would say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Patsy's Ramses and John Ramses, listen up. I have your daughter here right between my feet, and I'm squishing her with my legs. And she's gonna get killed unless you do exactly what I want you to do. Well, first thing I want you to do is shut up. You're not gonna talk to no one. You're not gonna talk while I'm talking, because I'm an important man with a lot of things to say right now. Number 2's. JonBenet.
I'm sorry, real quick, Teddy. Did you tell him to shut up
I told him to shut up because I knew they'd be talking
in the middle of your ransom letter?
Well, it's important. Well, you know,
you're not talking to them.
I don't want them saying a damn thing while they're reading the letter. I want to make sure they're quiet. So I'm going to tell them to shut up and listen, pay attention. Ooh, that was scary.
Yeah, but then also you didn't admit to doing this, but
it still gave me chills.
Yeah, but
doing what?
Writing an actual ransom letter.
It says, "Dear Mr. Bobby's not Teddy."
And this scroll,
I'm reading it right in front of.
Ransom scroll was sitting outside of my house.
Was this written in chocolate? No, I'm Bobby.
You enjoyed that.
Hold on. I may have liked that. So
please read. Yeah, continue.
It says, "Dear Bobby, not Teddy, just Bobby alone." It says, we are a large foreign faction. It says, pay attention to us. Listen to us right now. We're a large foreign faction, and we got some news for you, buddy. They say, we got your precious little niece, Donna Marie, in our possession.
Did you say a large foreign faction?
A large foreign faction.
They reference Donna?
We are a faction that is bigger than other factions.
Wow, I wonder if this is going to be peppered with movie references as well.
We have kidnapped her. And we have shrunk her down to a miniature size, like Al and Tim were shrunken down in the episode Death Begins at 40. Home Improvement.
They were shrunk down?
Bobby, this person knows Home Improvement like us. They were shrunk down. So she's a small size.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Donna is currently the current size of Z from Ants or Flick from A Bug's Life.
I'm sorry, and this is in a ransom letter?
It's in the ransom scrolls. It's something, and
I'm sorry, did it say the Flick from A Bug's Life in the scroll?
It did. It said, and it has a picture of him too. I didn't know. Who's his voice actor? What is that? Is that Tate Donovan from Damages? Wow, that was a scary day.
And then, do you remember why you were doing that?
No.
Why you wanted that specific amount?
Oh God, no, I don't remember necessarily. I mean, $60. People need $60 all the time. You know, if I needed it. It probably was something to do with, paying off.
He's paying off the prostitute that you hired to come in Donna's place. You said she was the new Donna.
Oh, yeah, the Svetlana. No, her name's Svetlana. Svetlana's.
She's here to do computer?
Yeah, Bobby.
I'm sorry, guys. So Teddy apparently has...
Bobby.
Go ahead. You here to do computer?
What the fuck are you doing here?
You here to do computer? I'm sorry. Here. Let her have this seat. Come here.
Okay, yeah. Everybody, Bobby, this is Svetlana. She's new Donna's.
Yes.
Svetlana's is better than Donna's.
An escort?
She does charge. She does need a deposit, if you could provide that.
If I could provide that.
Yeah.
It's $60.
$60. $60. Just like the leprechaun asked for Go ahead, Bobby. Bobby's got it. Go ahead, go.
What's going on?
No, that's what's happening. Stellantis, why don't you go? Go ahead, and wait in the buggy. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's pretty diabolical.
What a blast from the past. Hearing from that whore.
Well, okay, come on now.
I didn't mean it's
Have
really.
you heard from her in a while?
No, it's real sad. What she died. She was found. Her body was found by the river.
Did you kill a prostitute?
It was like a Jack the Ripper kind of thing.
You did not kill that prostitute.
It was kind of like Jack the Ripper. No, I didn't kill no prostitute, but they found her body, by the bridge encampment that I was briefly at with my my gentleman friend Scrat. What the
Scrap?
Scrap.
Well, that's
He changed his name recently.
Well,
Scrap.
obviously Teddy has a flair for the theatrics, and we've done a couple different reenactments here. Here's a little from our Intruder episode. Here's a little snippet of our reenactment of what could have possibly happened that night, and in which John Mark Carr and Bill McReynolds worked together to attempt to kidnap.
Go ahead and play it, Joe John.
Let me get a better look. It looks like John Ramsey may be reading a story to JonBenet. They may be talking. He's a really good dance of half tracks. She also may be completely asleep. Let me get a better look. Oh, and he's gone. Perfect. Man. All right, Santa Claus, now's your chance. Time to shine. All right, so, if you could just wrangle her. And then I'm going to wait outside on the balcony on the ground level. You just got to wrangle the girl up and bring her out to me. Copy that. Wrangle up the girl and bring her out back. Oh, God, my joints. Oh, this bed's so tiny. All right. She's looking at me. She awake? She's awake. Why are you talking to me, Gator? Well, what do I do? Gator, what is happening? Get up! No, come back here. No. Oh, no, stop. She's biting me. She's biting me. She's biting me. The blood. Get it. Resuscitate her. Oh, I'm laying on top of her. I've got her incapacitated. I'm gonna use my body weight as a means to enshroud her in this blanket. And I'm gonna cover her. Shut your mouth. Okay. Santa, bring her outside to me. I'm outside the balcony. Copy that. Come on, JonBenet. You're gonna come with us. No, don't talk.
Oh my God! What did you do to her?
She's wrestling with me.
Okay, well, just pass her down to me.
Okay, I'm trying.
Don't let her squirm.
Is
that blanket? Why is the blanket? She can't see. Okay, here, pass her down.
She's throwing her weight against me.
Pass her down.
Well, okay. I'm gonna hand her over to you.
No, don't just drop her.
Oh my God!
Saying that.
John Michael Carr, what have you done?
It's J.M.K. Bird, Bill, and I didn't do anything. Oh my God, she just fell right there on the pavement.
Son of a bitch. Oh my God, she...
Okay, well, we cannot take this. This is damaged goods now.
She's not moving. Oh my God. JonBenet.
I know your fat ass can't get over this balcony, so why don't you go back inside? Can you let me in the side door? Can you let me in the side door, Bill?
Wake up, sweetheart.
Bill, I'm down here with her. You're up there, and let me tell you what, she ain't gonna wake up, sweetheart. She's making weird noises. Can you open the side door for me and let me in? Be quiet, moving your fucking fat ass down the stairs, Santa.
What is the magic word?
Santa Claus, please.
That's right.
Go wrestle your fat ass down the stairs and open the door. You dropped our fucking golden goose. Saying now we gotta.
I'll be right back. Oh my God! Don't let just.
I'm gonna try to pick her up. Jesus Christ!
Just move her. Move her.
She's really top heavy.
Pour some water on her face.
Surprisingly, not bleeding.
I'm gonna stop talking to you. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go do what you asked me to do and open the side door. I'm gonna leave. I have to leave now. Do you need anything while I'm up here?
Get the fucking door.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, I just love it when we do some of these reenactments of what could have happened or how things could be. It's just entertainment.
And
It's entertaining.
We did one just recently too. We did the courtroom, the court of public opinion.
The court of public opinion.
Burke.
Can we play one of those clips, Bobby?
We sure can.
Let's play it.
The Court of Public Opinion, featuring the Honorable Judge Barnaby.
Please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, are you sweating your taints off in this hot courtroom too? That's just my usual Southern charm. I'm Scott Peterson, defense attorney for Mr. Brent Robbigan, Ramses. The prosecutorial team's gonna try to paint my client as a sister killer. As a sister killer. They're gonna try to paint young Burke Ramsey as a sister killer, as a sister molester, as a sister. Now, it's a T.M. Tamara Mowry sitcom that I saw on WB the other day. But they're going to try to do that too, and many other things. And I want you all to know, ma'am, that it is not true. And that with every character assassinating type of claim that they make, that this young man, brilliant in a Temple Grandin kind of way, is not the killer and villain that the state seems to think.
Is that all, counsel?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Peterson here is going to use a lot of flashy words like sister killer and sister killer, and so are we. He's, really just bringing it home for us. We want you guys to be thinking about this. Sister killer, sister killer. It's a great technique. Thank you, counsel. Mr. I'm sorry, what was it? Scott Peterson? Was this the Scott Peterson?
Dr. Scott Peterson, De Silva, Esquire.
Well, at least you got a backup career.
Oh yeah, that was really fun to explore. Because it's one of those things of like neuroplasticity and creativity, where it's like, if you can, put all the facts in a blender and blend it all up, you make a smoothie. There's no longer bananas and strawberries.
That's a terrible analogy.
Well, I thought it was pretty good.
It sounds like we're just taking all the facts and just putting it in a blender and like, see if this sticks.
I mean it in a good way, like an enjoyable tropical tree kind of way.
Magnets that we rearrange every day. It's like Patsy did it in the basement.
Yeah.
But we also we did some we did have some good like revelatory moments too.
It's just like the Y that's in Victory.
Yeah, wait, is there a first? Does she use Y at the beginning in the sample letter?
That's
important. Yes, my young. See? It is.
Where?
Look, my young. Yeah. Whenever she starts a Y, it's the same, remember the slants.
Oh, yeah.
But when she ends, she
makes it more like a cursive Y.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I still get chills to this day, but that might be because I got bit by that raccoon.
Mm-hmm. And then also, I think, the whole little game we played was showing you where the sunroom is.
Where was Patsy's?
Patsy spent most of the day she was in the sunroom.
The sunroom.
Which we'll put up a little graphic here.
That's where you make your sun chicken and your sun tea.
We'll put up a graphic of the blueprint of this. This is where Patsy sat all morning, okay? And then so this is the level of the house they're on. And now we're going to show you the basement level. And then we're going to go back to the first level and the basement level.
Wait.
Are you noticing something here?
Wait a minute. So the sunroom's on the first floor, on the main floor.
Main floor.
And then the basement's underneath.
Mm-hmm. And then look at the blueprints. You seeing?
They're right
above each other.
Oh my God, Donna, stop.
Patsy sat in the sunroom. Right, by all accounts.
Right directly above.
Right above it. For
the
all that
wine room.
Right above it.
Where JonBenet's body was pulled from. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Still just a blockbuster.
The visual really helps. Yeah,
it does.
Blockbuster of watching the two images fade back.
Oh my God! It's like watching Gene Hackman get his cheeks clapped.
God, I love him. I miss him.
I know.
It's gonna be a sad day when he goes.
He had a great ass.
What?
Gene Hackman's ass.
I want to watch a Gene Hackman movie. I want to watch The Conversation.
Yeah,
I want that movie.
I watch Hoosiers, but watch it where he's wearing fishnets.
But also, let us know in the comments what you guys' favorite moments are. Hey, Teddy, you're gonna love this. Donna's texted. It seems like she's on her way. So, all right, and also we want to, since we're looking back retrospective. I was listening to the first episode again, and there's something we should probably come clean about.
We've grown as people, so don't hold this against us.
So, but here's the clip of
this is like a corrections department. It's a corrections department.
Teddy loves that fucking jail sound. All right, well, here's the clip of us describing our first meetup.
Grand Rapids is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll never forget meeting you that night because even though that convention turned out to be a scam, and because we were here we were. This is the funny part. So here I am, I'm sitting next to Bobby's. I haven't met him, talked to him yet. I find out that the home improvement convention is just not. It's not real. It's not actually existence.
We both found that out in the airport.
Well, we were both crying, and I noticed he's wearing flannel. I'm wearing flannel. I know. I look over and I see Bigfoot. I see the Bigfoot logo on his breast pocket. I say, "Oh my God." And I point to my Bigfoot. Remember that? Remember that?
I'll never forget it.
And I said, who's your favorite casting character? Who cast member and character? And I remember that you were like
Richard Kahns,
good
Al
old
Borland.
Dickie Kahns. I mean, Al Borland. He's a seminal American figure like Don Knotts, and
he's just the voice of reason.
Richard Kahns, Don Knotts,
I think
Jimmy
he kept
Carter.
it grounded, Tim.
Yeah.
Did.
There were so many great different television sort of partnerships, just like
but nothing tops the OGs.
Well, nothing. That's the thing. Like Al Borland and Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Yeah, it was like the most.
Oh God.
That was like the first, hetero, really just good.
The most hetero
deep
sexual.
Because like Niles and Fraser was too much. But you're just like, I know you're brothers, but like,
it's a little
something's happened here.
Yeah, you played in that Victorian attic as children a little bit too long.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean,
so
the human memory mind is fallible.
No, well, sometimes you just lie a lot, and it's now seeped through to me. And it's the thing where we should be honest. Okay, we weren't necessarily scammed.
It's my fault.
We weren't scammed into going. It wasn't.
Well,
what?
It wasn't a scam per se. It wasn't necessarily a home improvement television show convention.
Right.
It was a home improvement, more like Bob Villa, Home Depot.
Yeah, you had patios.
Siding.
Very embarrassing, but we found out in
windows.
the airport.
We didn't read the fine print.
Yeah, and then it was more of a thing where, because, he was wearing Binford too, it was like...
God, I'm fucking embarrassed, Bobby! Oh, God, please don't hold it against us, everybody.
No, it feels good to get it off our chest,
Yeah, but we lose all of our legitimacies. We gotta start this whole podcast all over. And because people aren't gonna believe us no more. We gotta run away.
We didn't... I mean, when you said it was a scam and that it's, it is kind of a scam.
Is that Donna? Is that Donna?
I think so. And it's home improvement, though, and it's like, they know what they're doing. Not everybody has a home. Obviously,
we really need to start seriously thinking about just running away and disappearing. Run away with me, Bobby.
Why would we run away?
Run away with me. Run away with me before Donna gets here, and we'll never talk about home improvement ever again. We don't need to have home improved because we won't have a home. The world will be our home.
No, I'm not gonna go be homeless with you. Go back to Donna. You have a good thing going at her apartment. She's going to be here in a minute, so don't worry.
I can't believe that she's almost here. But yeah, I mean,
we wanted to come clean.
I just feel terrible. I feel horrible. I feel like that time that Jason Bateman accidentally hit that person in that hit and run that nobody saw except me. And, I just saw the look.
Why didn't you report it?
I saw the look of guilt he had on his face.
Why didn't you report it?
Because it was my arch nemesis, Dwight, that he killed.
Oh, that's good.
And I was like kind of happy about it. Yeah. But it was really sad
because
it
was Jason Bateman.
I just saw how Dwight's face got like crushed a little bit, almost like he had just been. Well, he had been run over, and he just like was just staring at me, and I saw the light like leave his eyes, and then
How do you know it was Jason Bateman?
And then I spat on him, because he was wearing a Teen Wolf 2 jersey, Bobby.
Okay, well, hey, it looks like Donna's gonna be here any minute, so we'll take a break, and then we'll come back when she's actually here, so we can finish this strong.
Yeah, what a great time I'm having.
Mm-hmm. Why are you getting nervous?
I'm not nervous no more.
What did you do to her before she...
Nothing. No, I'm having a great time. You know what? I want to take this moment real quick to just say, like, I am so grateful for you, Bobby, for our audience. I'm grateful for the Ramseys and their incompetencies and their crimes. And I'm also grateful for...
I mean, I'd be more grateful if we didn't have to do this ever.
Yeah.
If she wasn't murdered, but...
Well, people get murdered every day, Bobby.
Okay.
And that just means we can do more podcasts. Because what if we ever did other podcasts of other crimes? Wouldn't that be something interesting?
Yeah, we are going to be doing that.
Well, we should do that sometime soon.
Yeah, we are going to do that.
Everybody get ready. We're probably going to take a little break after this episode,
Yeah.
And then we'll... But we got even more exciting things on the horizon.
Yeah, we do.
Little sneak peek, that's a little taste of like what's to come, because the era of JonBenet today, JBT, is just busting open. It's just busting open like a Pillsbury canister of cinnamon rolls or croissants.
Yeah, I wish you'd stop saying busting
Just
today.
busting all over the place.
You know, there's a lot of people that are scared of those.
Oh my God. Yeah, because they sound like gunshots from Candyland. They sound, all the bullets are made out of dough. They're made out of cookies in Candyland. The crime rate is terrible, but that's just because they're all licorice.
I think I heard Donna's car door closed, so this is going to be great.
Oh, yeah. Well,
All
hopefully
right,
it's
well,
quick.
hey, we'll be right back, folks.
It was a good time. Bottom of the 9th, top of the 20th episode.
are loaded.
I had a great time doing these 20 episodes with my friend Bobby.
Yeah.
And with you, Donna, sometimes.
Donna, yeah.
Thanks.
We've had our moments. We've had good moments.
I'm glad I made your list.
Right. She's the unsung producer.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, we also, Donna, I put her in charge of a segment, so she gets to do a segment for our 20th episode. I wanted to surprise her.
She's gonna do us. She's gonna do us. Wait.
What do you got for us?
Wait, Donna's doing a segment on this episode.
Yeah. What do you got?
Yeah.
Oh, you got props? What are you reaching in your bag for?
No,
What is this?
so I have this little game I was thinking, right?
What is that? Is that an
What
electric
kind of
fly
game involves
swatter?
that?
So it looks like a tennis racket, but it's actually got batteries in it,
Yeah.
and you use it to kill bugs.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
it
Some kind of
shocks
euphemism
you.
for sticking inside your
it's
vagina?
like an electric fence in my hand.
Oh, that's awesome. That's baller as
Right,
shit.
I
Okay,
know,
so what's
I
the
It's like an
segment?
electric tennis racket. What the fuck?
What's the segment?
So
This is very man
That's
show.
like a weapon. Why
This
does
is
she have
very
that?
man show of you, by the way.
Right. Well, okay. Well, I was thinking like truth or shock.
Two for shock. What the hell is two for shock?
I mean, I feel like I want Teddy to play this with me.
Oh, this is just for Teddy.
Yeah.
How dare you look at her in a direction, Your Highness Donna?
Oh yeah, my bad.
She's taking
think
offense
that you
to
would
Bobby
wanna play.
asking
I
questions.
don't. No, I don't. I'm relieved.
But I feel like
Take the
Teddy
lead,
is
yeah.
game because he will do anything.
Well, then
Teddy?
give it to me. Give me the. Give me
No, that's not how it works.
Oh.
What?
I asked.
So Donna has
What
an
the fuck
electric.
am I doing? This is not
Donna
some-
has an electric
I
fly
didn't agree to
swatter.
this.
She's about to play a game she created called Truth or Shock with Teddy. Go ahead, Donna.
Electric fire swatter. I'm not no fucking cockroach.
All right. I got some questions.
Yeah,
for
wait.
you.
What are the rules?
Oh, this is a really fun game, Donna. Yeah. What are the
Okay,
fucking
so
rules? I don't know what I'm
gonna
supposed to be
ask
doing.
You a question.
Okay.
If you're lying, I'm gonna shock you with this thing.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
it's
We
like
have-
Truth or Dab, the hot one. So
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
if you can either Teddy, you either answer the truth, or if you decide you don't want to answer the truth, you can take a shock,
I don't even get to take a dare. I gotta get shocked if I don't want to answer the truth.
or you can say the truth.
Right.
And then
You
I'm gonna
gotta
get
choose.
shocked if I say the truth.
You gotta choose.
No. You don't get shocked
Oh
if you
my
say the
God.
truth. You get shocked if you lie.
What kind of?
But also, you get shocked if you decide you don't want to answer the question. If
And
you'd rather.
I'll know if you're lying.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right, well, let's see this.
I'm not gonna
excited.
lie.
Teddy, I'm gonna tell
Fine.
you.
Then we're done.
out of all the
If you think
segments-
I'm a liar, then after I prove to you that I'm not, and you're fucking wrong because you're an idiot.
Teddy, out of all the
See.
segments we've done, I just want to tell you, I'm most excited about this one. This is nice. Okay.
Oh, Bobby, that's really fun. After 20 years, we still keep it fresh.
It's not 20 years, it's 20
years.
episodes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Teddy has no
Feels
concept
like
of how
it.
time works. All right, so Donna,
has
go
been a
ahead and
long
take it
time.
away. What's the first question
All
for?
right. So Teddy,
What? What
did
the
you
what?
leave the mayo out on the counter?
Oh, is this like today?
The mayo.
Is that
Yeah.
today?
Yeah.
The mayonnaise?
It was last night.
Oh, okay. Did you do that? That's a softball. That's pretty cool.
No, I did not. I did not leave any mayonnaise out on any
I
counter.
don't eat mayonnaise.
That's a good point. But she's not shocking you, so it seems like she can't prove it.
Right.
Okay, well, that's good. for
Or
you.
that I'm telling the truth. No,
Okay.
there's other
You're
things.
not gonna get shocked.
There are no.
Donna, to be honest with me, if you don't eat mayonnaise, I don't understand why you care if you left it.
I don't understand why she has it in the fucking place either. I didn't leave it out on the
all
counter.
right, all right.
It was probably the raccoons and
right.
squirrels
I've got
that come
another
in through the
one.
window.
All right. Question 2.
I've got another one.
I like this. Truth or shock.
Okay. Did you break my bong?
Break your bong? No. Your bong's not broken.
Yeah, it is.
Your bong's broken.
Yeah.
You're the one using your bong. You're the one that probably broke it when you're using your bong because you're using it every day. I'm never using your bong. I'm never taking it out and pouring it out and then putting toilet water in there and then using it as a
Whoa.
neti pot inside my nostrils. And I'm not
Toilet
doing
water.
that. Oh my
Yeah.
God. You
Full
fucking
of shit. You're full of shit. You're full of shit.
She fucking
How
shot
does
me.
it feel?
Are you fucking bitch? You fucking
How does
lying.
it feel?
She knew you were lying.
No, you didn't do it.
See, you did it again.
What's wrong with you?
He's lying.
This is gay.
This is
I like
the
it.
game.
I like
Oh,
it. This is the game.
All right, I did it. All right, I used it as a neti pot.
Teddy.
Teddy, breathe.
Oh my God.
breathe,
This is like Saw.
All right, next question.
Oh no, I don't want another question.
This is fun.
Do you rent my room as an Airbnb?
That's funny you mentioned that.
What?
Because I've been meaning to tell you something.
Speak up.
I've been meaning to tell you.
Okay.
She's raising the racket at him.
That there happen on occasions.
All right.
Times when I may have I didn't use Airbnb, the website officially. I used.
Was it Furbo?
I used the bodega.
And I got Craigslist.
Furbo's garbage.
We've got Craigslist. I use it as like a WeWork for escorts. Just what you got doing your Instacarts.
We work for escorts.
Yeah, it's just a space
Oh
for them.
All of it. You liar. You liar. All right.
Oh my God! What the fuck? Was that the Peruvian Didi?
Oh my God.
That was Manesca.
I saw it.
Oh my God!
Oh, my throat is on fire.
I thought you were vomiting.
Did you just shock that out of him?
Oh my God. I guess I did.
Are there any more questions in this game?
Yeah, I got a couple more.
Oh God. Oh God. How do I win?
I want to know. So that letter, that was written about the ransom letter.
What was
And
the
you know
letter?
how I was like tied up and like, thrown into a trunk of my car and I like woke up in there and like
By a leprechaun, yeah.
No. Was it Teddy? Was it you?
Was there really a
leprechaun or was it you the whole time?
Donna.
Teddy.
I promised you.
Speak closer to the mic, Teddy.
I was not the monochromatic painted clown.
Okay.
That said they were an ambassador of whimsy and came out of the alley towards you with a perfume note that summarily went open, knocks you out unconscious.
You know a lot about this.
And then put you in the trunk of your car.
Right, like almost
where
like
there
you
was
did
green
it.
confetti that was in the shapes of shamrocks.
I knew it.
And that they said courtesy and regards of a leprechaun. That was also written in poop on the underside of the trunk. It was not me, I promise. I swear, I was not the leprechaun. Okay. Okay, I got the leprechaun. It was me. Stop it.
I knew it.
Stop it. Stop it.
I knew it.
Oh my God.
You drugged me.
I'm spasming.
Teddy, all right? Teddy, all right?
I'm growing.
Donna.
Claws.
Donna, this is, I mean, since the last time you tried to do that catchphrase, this is the most offensive thing. And also, I've enjoyed it. Thank you so much, by the way.
You're welcome.
This is amazing. Teddy, you okay?
You look like you saw a vision.
I need holy
We just watched a black cloud come out.
I need holy water.
You need holy water?
I need water that is blessed.
You just cough and black smoke.
Oh, God.
Well,
let's just get to finish the episode.
Yeah, this has been a wonderful episode. Thank you guys so much for joining us for episode 20.
I'll put it away.
Just
All right.
finish the episode. I don't fucking like anything.
Fine, all right. All right, the game's over.
Thank you guys for joining us so much and joining this journey. We appreciate it.
We will appreciate you. We will love you all. Happy 20th anniversary, everybody.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Happy 20th.
We'll be back, all right?
Happy 20th.
That's right.
All right, well, hey, I'm Bobby Pavlovsky.
And I'm Teddy Ronald Reagan Desmakia.
And this is
JonBenet today. Oh my God, I almost did it.
Special announcement.
Yeah.
We need to take a break, everybody.
We're just gonna take a week break. Mm-hmm. We're gonna be back in 2 weeks with a great episode. We got some stuff planned.
We need to recharge our batteries in Donna's vibrator, and we got a lot of fun stuff.
This
planned.
is our first break. All right, don't give a shit. This is the first time we've taken a week break.
Yeah, don't abandon us. Don't repeat vicious cycles in your family's history. You know.
Yeah, we'll be releasing bonus stuff on our Patreon in the meantime, but we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Everything's gonna get bigger, everybody, including my prostate.
Nope. Okay. Yeah. Well.
All right. We'll miss you. We'll see you soon.
We'll see you in 2 weeks. Unless you're on our Patreon, in which case we'll tongue punch your fart box.
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Oh wow, Bobby. Bobby must have gotten into that NyQuil.
Yeah.
Pass me that NyQuil, Bobby. Pass it over here. We'll see you guys. We'll be right back. We'll see you later.